Okay, white lie number 3. My appraiser always comes in at the purchase price. This is so wrong for so many reasons. Number one, it's an obvious ethics violation if they're making sure that their appraiser is coming in at the purchase price. It's a violation on the part of the appraiser if they're just making it match the purchase price. The other thing is the bank has a sincere interest in wanting to know what the property is worth. And your buyer should want to know what the property is worth as well. Maybe they don't want to overpay for a home, right? Yeah, it's nice when things appraise because the process or the loan keeps rolling down the pipeline. But figuring out the actual value is a critical task to mortgage lending. The bank does not want to lend on an asset, the collateral that is worth $50,000 less than what the appraiser says it is. If you hear this, that means the loan officer is either shady or just a little full of it. Okay, white lie number 4. All of our loans are pre-underwritten before making purchases. This is just not true. Banks do not have the resources to have human being underwriters review every single application that comes in through the pipeline, right? It's just too expensive. No, and it's unnecessary, right? Now, there are some scenarios when a file could be pre-underwritten, meaning submit it to an actual underwriter. One scenario may be if the borrower barely qualifies, right? Maybe they have really bad credit and it's iffy, or it's going to be up to an underwriter's discretion as to whether this borrower can actually get a mortgage. Another scenario may be if the borrower has a complex stream of income, right? Maybe they're self-employed, maybe they own several businesses, maybe they have complicated tax returns. In that scenario, maybe an underwriter would look at a file ahead of time. Now, one way this could be just a white lie as opposed to an all-out lie is that the loan officer is submitting the file to an automated underwriting system, which we do on almost every single file. In that case, is it being underwritten? I guess it's being underwritten by a computer program, but it's not really being touched by an underwriter, which is what most people assume when they hear a pre-underwritten file. Okay, and white lie number 5 is we offer unique rate renegotiations. The reason this is a white lie is because it's not unique, right? Almost all banks offer rate renegotiation if the locked interest rate becomes higher than the market conditions, right? If I lock a borrower at 6.625 and there's a 60-day close and 30 days into that 60-day close period, rates have dropped down to 5.875, there's nothing stopping my borrower from going to another bank and locking in at current market conditions at 5.875. Banks don't offer rate renegotiation out of the kindness of their hearts. They offer it out of necessity to survive. If you're being told that this bank is the only guy in town who does this, they're probably pulling your chain.